Welcome, guys. I'm TokyoPaulLive, and this is a great, exciting chat. I'm with my friend Lemmy from Japan. Hi,
Hi,
Lemmy.
nice to meet you. Not to everybody. Hi, it's Nemi. Thank you for having me, Paul.
Thank you, Lemmy. Lemmy-san, how are you doing today?
Wonderful. I finished work early, kind of early, so yeah,
This.
Monday.
It's nice. And of course, we have an exciting chat today. I have some questions. I'll try to keep it two-way. Ask me anything. And I should mention, guys, the audio for this will be for the Tokyo Paul Live
はい。
podcast. Uh,
Podcast.
audio comes out before the video. And today I have prepared some questions. Of course, the first question, just to give Lemi-san a chance. I know her. A lot of us know her, but for those of you that don't know, Lemi-san's a great YouTuber and a great friend. And so, can you tell us about yourself? Like, where are you from? Let me start.
はい。はい。Let me just remove this. はい。OK. I'm from Sendai, in Japan. I'm from Sendai and yeah, about myself だよね。
Mm-hmm.
About myself, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a full-time office worker and part-time YouTuber, and my channel is about Japanese culture, and I'm live streaming about around towns. Showing shrines is my kind of specialty recently. よろしくお願いします。
Yes, I'm a avid viewer, so fan.
Actually, you are the moderator, ね。
Thank you for the opportunity. And yeah, you do show great shrines that I didn't know was there. I have some memories when I'm watching. But for me, I've always been wondering because I know in my opinion, just my opinion, Japanese people don't speak English as well as you. So I'm curious, like where did you perfect your English and why? Like what gave you the passion to make your English, fluent?
Thank you for asking because English is like one of my favorite things.
Hmm.
I remember when I was 4 years old, maybe around 4 years old. I don't know, my mother bought me some ABC alphabet books.
Cute.
And I don't know, just I started studying by myself.
Hmm.
Usually, they start teaching us at, elementary school. But before that, I started, and they looked so なんか、魅力的, so attractive to me.
Hmm.
And I was having fun, like learning alphabet. That's when I starting to like English.
Hmm.
And, I watched, when I was a child, I watched a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, yes.
And of course, the boy with the blonde hair and then blue eyes was なんか, so I was so like, oh, it's so cool. And なんか, I started to have more interest
Hmm.
and then started to love learning about English.
Okay. Do you have a specific movie? I'm imagining this boy with blue
でもね
eyes and
at that time, our prince was Leonardo DiCaprio.
aha, yes, quite dashing. Yes.
なんか he looked more なんか different now. Like he grown up, ね, like nice gentleman, but at that time he looked like just prince to
Mm.
us. And also Scissorhands. I loved Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands.
Jenny,
知ってる
I think,
No?
yeah,
どれで
just by name. Yeah,
Like, was
I
like a
think, but yeah,
hairdresser.
such a strange concept. Yeah.
そうそうそう。
Mm.
But なんか、it was kind of, yeah, so attractive to me.
Mm. That's amazing. And if you don't mind me sharing, I know you as you worked in as a cabin attendant or flight
そ
attendant. That
う。
is so cool. I was actually afraid of flying, so I
You're
really
afraid of flying?
I was when I was a child. So I got over it. But I really respect, yeah, cabin attendants and people that aren't afraid of flying.
But
And
you know,
yeah.
you never realized actually I had a few friends
Mm-hmm.
who are afraid of heights.
Me too. Yeah.
But they were cabin crew.
Mm.
They were my colleague, one of my best friends from Korea. She said she's afraid of heights.
No way.
But she worked for, yeah, as a cabin crew for more longer than me.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said just when she's flying doesn't bother her. but
Oh.
she cannot really look down the,
Yeah.
down the window.
No way.
ね。I just wonder how can you be cabin crew if you're afraid of heights? But I met a few girls who
Mm.
are afraid of heights.
Uh, and I
Mm.
imagine your English skills really helped with your, experience, maybe working
Mm.
international guests or
Mm.
English speakers. How was your experience working, in the air?
なんか always amazing feeling. なんか不思議 like sometimes I felt like it's unreal.
Mm,
You're like working in in the cabin, looks like a bus or something, but when
mm,
you imagine actually you are up in the air, I always get excited to think about, yeah, I'm working in the air.
wow.
なんか、special feeling every time.
May I ask, how many countries have you been?
I made a list だよ、あれ。
Oh, okay.
Just one moment.
Oh, guys. Let me
な
take.
んかね、そう、just for this interview, I just made a list for the first time. I
Mhm.
used to tell my friends like, oh, I've been to maybe 50, 60 countries, but
Oh my
um,
God.
yeah, maybe 60. So
Wow.
I cannot name where I went, but I went to most of the, major tourist destinations.
Okay, I have a question, of course. Where would you go again? From the 60, where do you want to
So
visit?
many, apart from UAE where I lived,
Hmm.
なんか I liked オーストリア、
Austria.
とか Prague. I don't know, that part of Europe always fascinate me.
Sounds so romantic. Yeah.
そうそうそう。あとは、I especially liked なんか flying to Germany. I don't know, I felt when I was in Germany, I felt like a little close to Japan. なんか people are
What?
so different. でもなんか it's so clean
Mm,
and quiet
I must visit. Yeah.
and kind ofなんか simple, like quiet. Some parts of Europe, especially Germany, gave me like sense of なんか safety and yeah, but なんか it's too many countries to name which part I love because I just love traveling.
That sounds amazing. I'm sorry, I'm so curious. So excuse me for this question, but did you meet any prince or any exciting people?
プリンスでしょ？
Yes.
The oil producing prince?
Well, I no, like any, no, like dashing, handsome stranger.
Stranger?
Yeah, like I
え、
don't know. Sometimes in the movies, you go to Europe, especially like Prague or somewhere romantic. You're still,
I think the real prince.
yeah, yeah.
I never met, I mean, prince from Europe or a royal family, but I met, えっと、but I met, 誰だろう、ジーコ監督。Do you know ジーコ The football players?
Oh, football player? Wow.
Sometimes we had like football player teams and then I met some players. あとは、yeah, some prince from Arab countries,
Mm,
like wearing そうなんか Arabic costume and yeah, なんかrich people.
that's
And then sometimes because Arab people, some people give really good tip.
yeah.
So, for example, when we have a flight on the Christmas day, it didn't happen to me, but happened to my friends. So all of the crew who are working on the Christmas day, they had a prince from Saudi Arabia or Kuwait on the flight. And in the end of the flight, yeah, he gave なんか$1,000 each,
Wow,
yeah, as tip.
that's a
And
tip. That's a
so it never happened to me, but it
ah.
なんか always get exciting to hear that kind of story.
Yeah, I've never, of course, I don't get tips, but like never heard that story. Uh, you wow, like, um, so in that case, like, It's so shocking. Like, it's amazing. Like, but sounds like the movies, that kind of
そうそう、そうだ
situation.
ね、そうだね。そう
Yeah.
だね。Yeah, and then I'm so Morgan Freeman,
Morgan Freeman?
but as a passenger because I went to New York.
Yeah.
I forgot, but yeah, I've been to too many airports だから。
Morgan Freeman is
うん。
so much.
僕、
His voice is so cool, right?
そうだね、そうだ
Yeah.
ね。うん。
Is
Yeah,
it
I was wish I couldn't say hello. あと、I met Ken Watanabe.
you met Kawatanabe? Wow. Like yeah, the actor. Yeah.
そうそうそう。Because like every time when I went to Sendai back home,
Yes.
many viewers
Sen-
asked me, are you gonna go to Ken Watanabe's cafe? Because he opened a cafe in near my home, not near my hometown, where I'm from. I said, no, I cannot go there, but I met Ken Watanabe-san personally. なんか、でも、how did I say? So he was in first class.
Wow.
And we always have a list, say, okay, today VIP, actor Ken Watanabe, blah, blah, blah. So please, how do you say, discreet,
Mm-mm.
don't ask for autograph, don't take pictures, even though we want to.
Yeah.
So anyway, we knew, everybody knew.
Mm.
And the purser, the head of the airplane told me, if we behave, we can have a group picture with Ken Watanabe.
Wow. Before
So
the
we
picture.
waited until last minute.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. That's
で
so
もなんか、
amazing.
う
Like,
ん、
すごい
it
ね。
was nice. But in the end, so we were able to finally, before boarding, we had a chance to have a group photo. But it
うん。
was such a small, how do you say, there was a compartment,
うん。
private room
う
in
ん。
first class. And then he was sitting there and he said, okay, you can come, please come, we can take pictures. But like 15 of us came to such a small place. He just want to be like next to him and like squashed him and say, okay, I am going. I hope we didn't bother him. It
Wow.
was anyway fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Like, to meet amazing people, Morgan Freeman, Kim Watanabe. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Actually, those people are quite friendly and like many famous people, very friendly and down to earth.
It's good to hear. Yeah, yeah. And you mentioned you're from Sendai, right? So, of course, I know you here in Tokyo. I'm curious, when you moved here, even today, what are like the differences you find, between Tokyo and Sendai?
Mm, I think people in Sendai, to my なんか feeling, yeah, I think people are shy.
Hmm,
うん。
Shy?
Have you been to Sendai? You
Uh,
never did.
no, I've never been to Tohoku. I want to see this.
I love I went there. It's amazing festival. Yeah, I think people in Tohoku are more, more countryside and then,
Mm,
so quiet.
mm.
うん。
Uh, but then, like in Tokyo, you find the pace of life to be
Busy.
faster, and which
So
one,
faster.
which one do you prefer?
Mm, I like Tokyo.
Nice.
Because since I grew up, for me, Sendai is nice, but it can get a bit boring.
Mm,
It's a nice place, big enough, but not like if you in Tokyo,
mm,
every weekend you can go to so many different places. And
mm,
I love people from overseas.
mm.
Right. So I like meeting people, international people. So Tokyo, I prefer.
That sounds great. And then for those, of course, that we mentioned, Lemmy Channel, you don't know, Lemmy, you've collaborated, you've had a great experiences of YouTube and meeting people overseas, as well as Japanese
はい。
people.
そうだね。うん。
May I ask, of course, I know you from YouTube.
うん。
What was your inspiration for YouTube for starting your channel? Uh,
It's a long story, but to make it easy, なんだろう, I think YouTube for me, I feel like I found
Mm.
what I really wanted to do, なんか throughout my life. In YouTube, I can do everything. なんか I think I watched Yuka-chan's interview and then maybe answer is similar, but yeah, I really love using English, and I told you I love interacting with なんか international people, and it's the best way. And なんか I came back to Japan. I used to live abroad for a long time, and my love for Japan kind of なんか just started. So it's a good opportunity to explore, Japan and share with other people. So I think YouTube is the best site, なんか new job for me.
That's
And
great, yeah.
so at first, I started YouTube for teaching English to Japanese people. The past several videos were in Japanese. なんか、でも、because COVID happened, so I just put English information to foreigners because I thought it's useful for foreigners. They asked me, they don't know what's happening about state of emergency or all those things. So I thought, okay, giving information in English would be great. And the reaction was much, much bigger
You're
that
scared.
I got, yeah,
Yeah,
from
foreigners.
foreign people.
Yeah.
Japanese people are, shy. They don't really comment so much. だからなんか I felt so encouraged by those English comments, and I thought, okay, I think English is better and then more audience rather than only in Japan.
Yes, and I agree. Or I also found like comments or have really motivated me to, keep going and do more. I try to grow.
So, so,
So that sounds great. And then so,
yeah.
so far, for your YouTube videos, which or what was your most exciting, memorable experience?
Because it was recent, among my live streaming, my recent birthday live streaming was
Oh no,
memorable. It was なんかそうなんでしょう、emotional. So I never thought so many people would なんか celebrate my birthday. I thought
you're
like
quite popular.
maybe なんか 5 or 10 years ago, I had like maybe 20 colleagues celebrated my birthday, and I felt it was the most biggest birthday. And then since then, I usually having like one person or なんか spending my own time on my birthday because I was flying, everybody was flying, or なんか I felt lonely. But yeah, I never imagined so many people celebrated in such a special way. So it was so special.
So you're not lonely anymore.
ああ、そうそうそう。なんか、I feel too, how do you say, too different, how do you say, too, the opposite from lonely. I used to, なんか, I like, actually, to be honest, I like being on my own. Sometimes I love going to cafe on my own, used to travel on my own, but sometimes I just want to go out on my own, but I feel lonely if there is no one to share. So YouTube is the perfect way when I just feel like, oh, actually I wanna, go to Yokohama for a day, but I don't wanna go entirely alone.
Yeah.
But my friends are busy. I don't, want to, なんか, it's not like bothering them, but anyway, if I turn on, なんか start live streaming, someone will join me. So it's perfect.
A YouTube
I
friend.
never lonely.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now I'm curious because I know we know maybe us viewers of your channel. You have collaborations, meetings with other YouTubers. Who has been your favorite meeting and favorite person so far?
Hey, it's a very mean question だよ。Of course, I would say Emi-chan and Yuka-chan. I mean, yeah, we never expected. I never expected like three of us be a wonderful team, like a friend. なんか、そう、だから、always, I think we have a nice chemistry. And we are all together, Emi-chan and Yuka-chan. And we are all different. Don't you agree? なんか three of us, like our personalities are different, our videos are different.
Yeah, I think you all three of you, complement each other. You know,
そうそうそうそう。
Every sounds so exciting. Uh, let's say, yeah. So Yuka sounds charming, and you are very smart and almost like take the lead sometimes. But yeah, at sometimes the personalities like change, and even those words I would describe all of you, but at different times. So it's very interesting to watch and very fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Very yeah, like a charming group of friends. Of course, everyone calls you three the Snack Sisters. How did that name come about? Where's that name from? The Snack Sisters? Is that right? The Snack Sisters?
Yeah, William, found in Japan, started naming me. I mean, us. なんかでも、sorry, but I haven't なんか officially approved Snack Sisters, but it's already being Snack Sisters because I don't know, Snack Sisters to my imagination, like three, like I don't know, middle-aged women go to a snack bar drinking, or I don't know.
I see.
For me, that imagination, or Snack Sisters like eating snacks and then doesn't sound cool.
Like a potato chip and chocolate bar.
So like Snack Sisters. なんか、だから it doesn't sound cool. But,
Yeah.
なんか、そう、how does it sound to you, Snack Sisters? なんで because we are always eating?
No, it just sounds like a name, and then I'm thinking, oh, that's it's kind of cool, right? I'm like jealous. I'm like, oh, you have a name, a brand, and then
Yeah.
like you have a identity, your group, right? And then I'm like, oh, I want that. But yeah, so that's very unique. I mean, I still say if you make T-shirts, it would be very popular. But yeah, it's
Okay. So, but anyway, if people, our subscribers like Snack Sisters, must be a nice name. So
maybe have you tried a poll, putting a poll a poll like a survey to see how popular.
でも in that case, if they vote for Snack Sisters, it's official, right? So I never really wanted to make it official. I thought
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude to William who named it first, but I thought somebody would come up なんか cool, cute, sexy name.
Yeah, like what would you do you think about a different, or I don't know, like
なんかわかんないけど、なんか、わかんないけど、please, anybody, please think.
right, viewers, you guys in the share, tell us, or you can probably message us on Instagram, leave a
Yeah,
comment, and let us know what you
yeah.
guys want
What
us
do you think about Snack
to
Sisters?
do.
I just want to know Emi-chan and Yuka-chan's opinion about Snack Sisters.
I'm very curious to know for your YouTube channel and your video. You shared some, your Snack Sisters, or you, Emi-san and Yuka-san are a great team. But about collaborations, I'm curious, who was the most like influential and best collaboration that's a male, or
For
guy.
us, for three of us,
Well, for you, for your YouTube career, who was the most best experience, as a
apart from Emi-chan, Yuka-chan,
well, for your channel
for my channel,
yeah,
uh,
guy YouTuber
among who I have
men
collaborated, you mean?
collaborated with, yeah.
I want to say TokyoPaul, but you are my friend. So apart from TokyoPaul,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about you. You are very, very nice. だから. And, but, sorry, TE, of course.
Tell us more.
Tokyo Explorer
More.
じゃない？
How was that collaboration? Yes.
ああ、すごい楽しかった。うん、so much fun.
うん
なんか he looks, なんか he looks very, very big YouTuber for us.
うん。
And I told you before I collaborated with Tokyo Explorer, I was, his fan, his viewer. You followed him first, so I copied you.
I didn't know that.
and and then yeah, in the beginning, yeah, I followed him just to learn something.
うん
And yeah, he was なんか so different from Japanese YouTuber idea of YouTuber. He was, I told you many times, drinking beer, like, okay, I race, なんか so laid back.
Yeah.
And he has his own way, and then the viewer follow him. It's not like he never, how do you say, do something he doesn't like for viewers. You know what I mean? And he has a なんか very in charge, and that looks really nice. And then yeah, walking for me, like walking video was なんか new.
Me too.
And I thought, oh, it's nice. And I think he has a very calming voice.
Yeah.
Just listening to his voice is like なんか calming, and then なんか relaxing, and so and and yeah, his viewers are respectful, and then I was so happy to be invited. And I told you when he became really big, なんかすごい went viral, he kind of asked for, I need an assistant. Somebody, can you be assistant? And at that time, I didn't have a job because of COVID. So I said, I'm interested in becoming your assistant. I wrote to him. Yeah, but it didn't happen because I got a new job. So at that time never imagined, I would collaborate with him, and his collaboration gave me maybe 300 subscribers, the most subscribers ever got in one day.
That's amazing.
なんか it was so なんか felt like watching the dream, YouTube dream for me.
Yeah, I hope everyone has watched that video. I watched part of it, but actually, can you briefly explain what was the video concept? The
T's
yeah, yeah. No,
collaboration.
yeah. T's
Yeah,
club.
it was first one. I think I forgot. First one, yeah, it was New Year's. And he told me, let's do something special. I don't know, just, yeah, please tell me where you like. And we said, okay, it's New Year. I want to show something traditional, temple, shrine. And we went to Yanaka. And we went to the Japanese inn. We showed inside of the
You
inn.
were introducing the that's my
So in honor, they were so nice. And they did a little dance, lion dance. And we went to the shrine, and we drank some amazake, sweet sake. And we just walked to Ueno.
sounds perfect. Sounds perfect.
And then the viewers seemed to like it.
That sounds great.
楽しかった。
I like the part I watched. The stream, of course, is like I think it was like 2 hours. But the part I could watch, I just remember you were walking in the. I think it was like you said the Yanaka. The
Yanaka.
yeah, I just remember you walking. I think I saw you enter the inn, and you guys were looking for a restaurant. Yeah, there's very sweet impressions in my mind, and
Yeah. And then I knew it's gonna be a good during the live stream when we were eating ramen together. I could see already 100 viewers subscribed.
Nice.
And then we knew that if I do the live stream after his video, they will watch mine. But I think we did 3 hours long walk. I was so tired, but yeah, William, my YouTuber friend, told me, no, you should do live stream after this. And okay, I do live stream. I was really tired, but went to Asakusa Temple. It was New Year, so that video went viral for me. I had like double the number. Never had 150 people watching at one time.
That's
Like,
great.
so yeah, it was a success. So that was the most successful collaboration.
I feel like your live stream technique and was just instantly level up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I really appreciated T for giving me the opportunity.
Of course, you also do a lot of hard work, so I think, it wasn't luck at all. But and speaking of that, I just checked. I see your channel's at 5.7K. I imagine. I wonder if you. I hope I'm the first to ask. Do you have a plan for a 6K celebration?
なんか not so much. my viewer asked me, what are you gonna buy? Are you gonna write a love letter to the viewer? 5K celebration was really big. 6K is next step, but maybe I'll buy something. But yeah, but I don't wanna do some small celebration.
Sounds good. And actually, I'm curious. I was checking your channel for honestly a reaction video. I don't believe you made any reaction videos yet, have you?
I did. Nobita-san's video though.
Oh, okay, good.
It was the only one and first and the last video for Nobita from Japan.
How did it go? Was it?
Oh, it went well.
Oh, nice.
Because I didn't do lots of work. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 out of the everything, more than half was his video. So I didn't do lots of work. I was just listening and like sob and なんか、So it was thanks to him was watched compared to other people.
Hey, will you make more? You said it was viral, so
なんかね、for me, えみちゃん、ゆかちゃん and me talked, なんか even other YouTuber friends, なんかリアクションビデオ we feel like it's not true, our real content. It's like somebody else's content, right? So なんかSo I would do reaction video only if I love that content, such as Nobita-san's video. Or abroad in Japan, I like his content. So if I found something I really want to react to, I would do it again.
Sounds good. And I was also checking your videos. You have a few videos like you're saying like, maybe shouldn't move to Japan or like your feeling about Japan. So I'm just curious, like, how do you feel about Japan today?
Today, for me,
You were mentioning in the video, or just the video. Like,
so yeah, that is one of my channel introduction video that I said I hated Japan, so I left Japan. But yeah, as I said in that video, yeah, because I left Japan, yeah, I saw so many other countries and then just realized, なんか Japan, all the country is not perfect. Then I started to look at good things about Japan, and I really love my country. Like it's like loving my mother or parents. I love them, but of course they are not perfect, right? Our family. なんか it's like human ね。だから、I love Japan, including some なんか negative things. But I can appreciate more because I was so far away. So, なんか now I can take negative things positively too. でも、because I started working in Japan again, and currently I'm working in a very Japanese, city hall, working for
sounds very
governmental work.
Japanese.
いやー、なんかめんどくさい。Lots of things. In Japan, めんどくさい means like lots of small things to do one thing. In other countries, maybe you can just do this. But in Japan, I have to think about what about my colleague think if I do this? Should I discuss with my colleague? なんか and email and chat discuss and then なんか takes so much time and then I'm afraid of making mistakes because and then in other country I feel like I can なんか make mistakes or don't really care so much about details. But in Japan we care so much about not making mistakes or so much in details.
Getting
じゃ
a
ない? Don't you agree?
I think so. Like lots of paperwork, getting like
そうそうそ
consensus and everyone's agreement before moving
う。
forward.
Yeah.
It can take quite a lot of time and
そう。
like mental power.
そうそうそうそう。And then do double check with other people.
Mm.
Like, so I feel めんどくさい, like too much things. But at the same time, you know, that's also good parts in Japan. Everything is so in detail. なんか、なんか everything is so beautiful because people work so hard into such details. And I care about so many people, try to be quiet. なんか sometimes it can be stressful, but at the same time, the park is still quiet. Even if there are thousands of people, we can still feel the peace. だから、it's like a both good and bad. だから、しょうがない。It's
Okay.
like we can't do anything.
Yeah.
なんか、
Totally.
でも、なんか I feel, yeah, some Japanese people have more stress than they should. Do
Mm,
you know what I mean?
yes, I felt it sometimes. Yes.
So because I now live abroad as well, I can use the non-Japanese way of thinking. So even if I make mistakes, I think, okay, yeah, never mind. It's
Yeah.
not the end of the world. But to some Japanese people, they don't know how to deal because they
Mm,
only know Japanese culture.
yeah.
So some people can easily become very sick,
Mm,
stressed. So なんか I feel that we should be more laid back
mm.
と思います。
Like a nice balance between
そうそうそ
perfection and a good work product, but also respect your soul and heart
う。う
and
んうん。
thinking.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's okay to make a mistakes or it's okay to not to be perfect.
Mm.
Something like the different mentality.
That sounds very good, very great. And mm,
Yeah, and then that's what I do in my YouTube channel.
mm,
I'm Japanese. I try to respect all the environment while I'm streaming, but at the same time, I kind of make mistakes. But my viewers say, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay."
it's
Like,
so
I
nice.
really enjoy.
Yes.
Like, they are so supportive.
I feel like I had to mention, like for me, if you don't mind, I mean sharing one of your recent
Please.
streams, you went to Sendai. That
Mm.
you rode a boat, you live streamed with your family. That was a memorable live stream for me. Uh,
Oh, thank you.
yeah, thank you for letting us view and be part of your experience. How was my question is how was live streaming with your family? Like,
That was amazing. I mean, I wanted to mention that was the second most memorable thing
hmm,
in my YouTube life.
nice.
I never, I thought about, show introducing my family in the video. I already did in my other edited video, but I never thought they can be so friendly.
It does.
Especially my father. My father is friendly like that. He can make fun, like be funny. But my mother, she used to say, "Oh, no filming, no filming, like no filming." But when I saw her saying hello to the viewers,
Natural.
なんか I was so happy.
Yeah. They were very natural and
So and then so it's like my memory.
hmm,
It's like a calendar or video calendar. How do
yeah,
you say? Video memory.
yeah.
So I really appreciate that I have something to watch later.
Yes, yes. I still remember you guys were in the cafeteria with the nice, the fish bowls and you were introducing the cafeteria and the menus, and I was thinking I was so hungry.
People viewers like watching food ね.
Yes. Totally love watching food. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I thought I should eat more.
If you can, yeah.
Yeah, but during the live stream, eating is a little difficult, ne?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes. Holding a camera and then
So,
focusing on the conversation while eating, and then paying for food, or just finding a place to sit. Yeah.
so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to show more nice food.
Thank you so much for your time today, Levi-san. Of course,
Hi.
I very appreciate it. And for all of us, where is the best place for us to find you online, and perhaps watch your videos or watch your posts? Where's the best place to connect with you online?
Other than YouTube?
Of course, I'll put your YouTube channel link in.
Yeah, maybe Instagram. Yeah, I check my Instagram quite a lot. So yeah, please follow me.
Wait, guys, let's follow. Let me on Instagram. You are.
Let me from Japan, I think.
It's great, and I'll try to put the link there. Hopefully, I don't forget. But thank you so much for your time today.
ありがとう。Thank you very much for having me. Was you're a great interviewer. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。Thank you.
はい。
Thank you.
じゃあね